What is going on, sports card fiends? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day, and today we are here with a video on how to find the best favorite rookies, inserts, low pop stuff of different players for just general sporting card collections. Personally, this channel is mostly related to soccer, so that's kind of where I'm aiming, but of course this could be for anyone and any rookies that you are looking up. So there are plenty of different ways to do this depending on how popular or small your niche in the hobby is. Soccer is one of the harder segments to find kind of what the true rookies are, what the information is behind it, which actually, in my opinion, makes it fun. But that's why I made this video, hopefully to dig in a bit deeper as far as how I go about it. If there are any extra things that you guys would like to let others and myself know, would love to hear it down below in a comment. But with that said, let's go ahead and get into it. Now that I'm on over to eBay, taking a peek here, I'm going to start with Zlatan Ibrahimovic, kind of a harder card to find the rookie for. Probably won't even be able to. But as we can see here, basically by typing it in, we get all the different cards, all the different whatnots that are available on here. So for those that aren't really sure what this guy's main cards would be, what I would say is go ahead and sort by the highest sold price plus shipping, highest listed. You could take a look at what is listed, or you could sort by the actual sold listings. The sold listings are going to give you a better idea. I say that, but there's also a gold prism at the top. So this is one of the harder ones to go into. Essentially, whenever looking up a player, you need to kind of know about their career. So if you know about Zlatan, essentially his rookie card should be somewhere around the year 2000. And what we're seeing here is 2020, 2006, 2006, 2002, and that's as early as we've gotten. So the 2002 is like the pseudo rookie, I guess, this little sticker right here from the World Cup set, because his actual true rookie is so hard to find that a lot of people have kind of gone there. But just by looking at the top, you can already have found what his pseudo rookie is right there in the 2002. Going back to the unsold listings, you can actually see there is a 2000 Zlatan. This is his true rookie. Again, extremely hard to find. Truly an insane rookie to have, and this is one of the hardest examples of finding what I guess would be a somewhat modern version of a soccer player. A way to get a little bit better information on the player is to go to the pop report at PSA, and then from there you can look up a year along with the player name. And if I look up 2000 and Zlatan, the only thing I see here on this first page as far as soccer cards are concerned is what we saw over there, the Panini football. And beyond that, there's nothing other than tickets and kind of random stuff. So we know that that's essentially his only rookie, and by looking at that, we can see the pop report, which is in total 24. 6 other team stickers also included in that listing. And one thing to note whenever you're looking at pop reports is this is exactly what you want to see. I mean, one, there's no 10s, which is crazy. And then beyond that, it's pretty flushed out. Like there's a lot of 5s, a lot of 4s, a lot of 6s, and that means that it's a good, healthy card that has a ton of demand because there's just not enough of them. Beyond that, if you want to take a little bit smaller of a peek beyond that, you could click the APR button up here, and from there, then you can click on whatever card you'd like, and you can see some of the old sold listings for what has happened recently. So we can see how insane this card has gotten. So see this PSA 8 went for 3.8K in August, and the PSA 4 that we had over on eBay was listed for like 10K. But for an example, as far as where this has gone, I mean, what, 2019? There we go, 2020 in January, a PSA 8 was $218. 218, and now it's sold for 3.8K. You can also like match up cert numbers here to see if any of them were shilled or if any of them have been resold for big stonks. Kind of fun to look at, but ultimately this gives you a good idea. Looking at this stuff on a real long-term perspective, if you go back 4 or 5 years, soccer, or even more than a year ago, as you can tell with that Zlatan example, soccer was something that was just kind of tossed to the side. So now that there's people in the market, it's an entirely different thing. You can't kind of compare stuff from now to 2 to 3 years ago. You can, but you're going to be left with a lot of questions, a lot more than any answers. Just using Messi as another example of kind of what you could expect to see. So looking for a rookie here, we can sort by the highest, and I'm going to sort by the sold listings because that's what actually truly matters. And from there, you can kind of go on to see what the true rookies of these guys are. So this one here, you can see a 9.5 sold for 75K, and then a 9.5 sold for 61K. Both 2004 rookies. This is his true rookie. This is what is actually truly coveted by the hobby right there, given the price. And then beyond that, you can kind of see the hierarchy of what the hobby has to say at the time. Now, don't take every single one of these as a hard and fast rule. For example, there are PSA 10s of his 2006 World Cup card that allegedly went for $30,000, which is just utterly absurd when you kind of peek around the numbers and see what's all going on there. So, just saying, it's not gospel, none of this is, but at the end of the day, if you wanted to get a quick peek as far as what's going on in the market, this would be the easiest way. And before you're ever buying someone's best cards, you better do a lot of research on the players. So of course, this is just getting you in the door. From there, make sure you've double checked and actually gotten all your ducks in a row. Most of the time, for anything that has a good amount of pop, this will be a great way to go about it. Once you start getting back into like old vintage, that's really tricky, because even then, it's so far back that some of the dates and years are just a little misconstrued. So it's a lot harder with some of the vintage stuff. Some of the more modern to just even later vintage is a lot easier to go through. So with that said, that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I like making these types of videos, trying to share some of the knowledge that I've gained in the hobby with some others that might need it. So if you have any questions, let me know in a comment down below. Would love to make a video about some of them. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. If you want to see more like this as soon as I go live, make sure to subscribe. And with that said, hopefully you have a wonderful day, and peace.